Thank you for stopping by. Today is going to be a very quick one. I'm doing a quick harvest, and most of this harvest will be a giveaway. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your time. Remember your thumbs up, and if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead, do so. Yes, I'm right here. First of all, the first greens will be the kalalu, also known as amaranth. So I need to allow this to go to seeding because I'm giving away some of this color to someone else, two people who ask for the seeds. So I'm going to cut this color and I'm going to uproot some of the ones with seeds so that those people can have a way of just transplanting them easily. Or they can just use, this is the seed, by the way. These are the seeds. So welcome. Thank you for coming. I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. All right. So first I'm going to pull up what I can with the seeds. Here's one right here. That's the one. And by the way, if you notice, there's no worms on these. And that's because, well, I had to uproot what was there originally because of worms. And then I added azomite to the soil. And now they come up beautifully. So if you're having a problem with worms in your greens, use azomite. AG Born, blessings to you. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I'm right here in the Callaloo section here. And I'm going to be uprooting some of the ones with seeds for two people to plant on their own. Yeah. So as I was saying, the reason for the no worms on these are, I believe, is the azomite that I added to the soil after uprooting the original set. Yeah. So let me uproot this with the roots. Oh, look at that. Look at this happy one. See that? I'm sure if you can see that properly. I'm going to put this in a bag. There it is. Nice and healthy. And this variety is the cow tongue. Yeah. Let me put this in a bag. A bag right here. Okay. So this will be able to be transplanted real easy. So now to the harvest of it. Thank you for stopping by, ladies and gentlemen. Remember your thumbs up. You're just coming in. These are amaranth, also known as callaloo. Welcome, welcome. That's a nice bunch. Seeds. That's the seeds that you can replant. You can plant to get more color. All right, I have some more on the other. Oh, look at that nice, lovely pepper down here. This is a habanero. I'm just gonna get this one too and put it in my giveaway basket. Here it is. And I'm going to just go ahead and cut this stalk over here. See when it starts seeding? That's when the stalk starts to get a little hard. So ideally, you should harvest them before it starts. But I needed these seeds for the giveaway. Let's go, gentlemen. Welcome to the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden. Remember your thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe if you have not yet done so. Will you? Let's check out this kale bed here. It needs to be harvested. Blessings to everyone. Thank you for coming. All right, let's get these. We've been harvesting a lot from this bed here. You know, it's so soft that I don't even need something to that. This is called curly kale. Can you tell? Can you tell why? Curly kale, indeed. Thank you for your thumbs up. I'm picking out the leaves. That way, the others will grow for you to come back and do this all over again. You need to go on the other side. It's a bit windy today. These are the year. I have another bed that is even more than this that I'm gonna have to harvest from as well. Yes. Okay. Oh, see the basket? Let's go check out the other beds. Yesterday, I harvested tomatoes from here. Let's check out that video. This is our collard greens. Okay, so let's get these first. Thank you for coming. I do appreciate it. If you don't mind, go ahead and give your thumbs up now. This is collard greens. And this is the giveaway basket today. There's more on the other side. So nice and fluffy. They're tender. Ooh. It is collard greens. In this bed, we also have celery and some callaloo also found its way in here. So I'm just going to go ahead and harvest the callaloo that's right here. Look at that. Look how lovely. It's a volunteer plant, but it's beautiful. I need my knife. So beautiful. Let's see it. Wow. Tender. Have you ever seen anything this beautiful? Amaranth, callaloo. Wow. Not even one whole ezomite. Put azomite in your soil. That will take care of the worms. This one is a tricolored one. They call it tricolored. I see red and green. Maybe there's some yellow in there. Yeah, there we go. So that's going into the basket too. Don't leave. There's more. And let me just put this net back on. Let's keep the pests out. All right. So next to the next bed, where we have some more kale. What do you think about this? Have you ever seen any more beautiful bed of kale than this? Yeah, I don't need any tool for these because they're very tender. Wow. Put it a little lower for you. You can see them even better. Sorry about that. So, if you're just coming in, these are kale, curly kale to be exact. Wow. A handful. And then go check out the other bed that has Swiss chard. But let me put the net back on this. Let's keep it fresh and free from pests. Now, this is, like I said earlier, this is Swiss chard. Well, some color found itself in here too. So I guess I'm going to cut that as well. Have you ever had Swiss chard before? Anybody? In my opinion, Swiss chard is the easiest green to prepare. Hmm. Yeah. Roddy, Roddy, where can I buy those covers and what are they called? Oh, I got these on Amazon. And you can just search under garden netting. But I didn't really buy the, well, I bought the first set a couple years ago, but these were gifted to me this year. So all of these nettings, even the long one up there, Amazon, just go under garden netting. I can tell you, they really do help because here we have um, raccoons. And without the covering, they would go in there and just dig up the ground, dig up your crop. But when the covering is done, they just walk around. And even though we had some heavy winds last week where the covers blew off while I was out of town, and for a few days there were no covering, but because they were so, um, what do we call it? They were so used to, or they were um, trained, I would say, to walk around. Even when the covers came off, they were still walking around. But not only big pests, it's um, it keeps the little pests like white flies and aphids out of the garden. But the good thing is, you see how wet these are? It doesn't keep the rain from getting through. It goes right through. So the rain goes in, but nothing else. The, oh, let me show you up close what, for those who have never seen them, what these we call Swiss chard looks like. This is what it looks like up close. And Swiss chard, as you can see how red they are on the stems? They are from the beet family. Same family as the beet, called beetroot. But I noticed that some of them are yellow and some are green. This is yellow. Oh, let me get you. This is yellow. Oh, did I say green? And this, not green, I mean red. Yellow and red. The plant itself is green, but the stems are either yellow or red. So most of what's going in the basket today is going to be given away to a subscriber. Yeah, subscriber is getting it today. I'm gonna leave these, and in a few days, I was in about 5 days, when I come back, I'll be able to harvest some more. So let me cover this back and I'll show you this loaded basket. Anybody else have any other question? Any other questions? And oh, I should show you too. Also on the corners of each of these, there are loops, and this comes with it. So you stick it in the loop, and this goes down into the ground. It is effective, except when we had those heavy winds last time, storm. They blew out because they were intended for such heavy winds. So I'm showing you the corners where I'm putting the spokes way down into the ground. All right. Now I'm going to go to the herbs section to see. I planted some herbs 2.5 weeks ago. Yeah, about 2.5 weeks ago. And they should be growing well. Let me see if there's guavas on the tree to be harvested. Oh, yeah, I see one. See that one? Let me take you off of this so you can see. See that one? It's ready. One, by the way, we were away from the garden for about 2 weeks. And while we were gone, a whole lot of them fell off. And we're eating. We by the birds, I'm assuming. But that's okay. They need to eat too. Oh, here's one up here. I'm not sure if it's any good now. Oh, yeah, it is. Look at that. See if there's any more. Hmm, don't think. Oh, I was about to say I don't think there's any more, but it looks like there's one right here. Oh, let me go put these back in the basket and come back. Oh, it's more than one. Look at this. Oh, wow. Anybody here loves guavas? Nice if I could just push a button and just put your hand in and get one. That would be a nice thing. But maybe they're going to develop smell-o-vision first before they do, what do we call that? Touch-o-vision? I don't know. All right, I think that's it for today. By tomorrow, a few more will be ready. All right, so 3 more. That's good. And more to share. Hmm. So now let's go. Oh, here's the basket so far. Now I'm going to go up to the herbs bed. I have to do some more harvesting maybe tomorrow, but I also have to come back out here and do some weeding. These are tomatoes. I harvested the very ripe ones yesterday. Oops, I left my tripod. I have to go back for it. But this is where the herbs bed is. So let me get the tripod so I can use my hands freely to get them. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget your thumbs up. Look at this lovely bunch of cherry tomatoes. Check out yesterday's videos, guys. I mean, I harvested a lot of tomatoes yesterday, and the big ones are here. These are romaine. Check out this. The okra, the season is over. It's done. We're going to be uprooting this. Yeah. So this is the herbs bed. Oh, you found them on the pop-up garden cover. All right. Yes. Good. They're good for, beds and containers. And by the way, what I did with this one is, if you notice, there's some hoops in here. So to keep the net from touching the plants, I just went to my Home Depot store and got these hoops, put them in there to lift the net off so that the net won't touch the plants. All right, these are planted 2.5 weeks ago. I was going to see if there's some, yeah, I can cut these and put it in the basket, giveaway basket. Mhm. I could find the scissors now. It's all buried in underneath this. I got my little knife. Yeah. These are parsnips. Now, parsley, oregano, and two types of thyme. There's English thyme, and then there is the lemon thyme. And by the way, the lemon thyme smells just like lemon. Mhm. You have oregano, Italian oregano. All right. And there are two types of parsley here too. I think it's a good amount of herbs to give away. I believe I need to go up to the, oh, let me put this back on. And before I go check out the papayas. Right? Let's go to the papaya area. I'm not going to take the basket because it is too full right now. Here it is. Welcome, welcome. If you're just coming, thank you for coming. Thank you for your thumbs up too. Been harvesting some greens here. But I believe I need to go up to check out. I'm going to go up and check out the papayas. On this one, this papaya is a volunteer plant. A volunteer plant is a plant that just plants itself somewhere. That's one. Let me show you another volunteer plant. So over here, I'm going to remove you from the tripod. Right. Here's a volunteer plant. I know it was some type of squash. Up until 2 weeks ago, it was just some type of, it was very green. And then when I came back yesterday, I saw this, which tells me it's a cantaloupe. Yeah. Don't know how much bigger it's going to get, but I see the leaves already turning yellow, which is a sign that it very soon we'll have to harvest it. Hmm. So that's another volunteer plant. And we have several volunteer plants in the garden. Some of them I showed earlier, the callaloo. So let's go check out papayas. And along the way, we have other young papayas too. Check this out. Look at this one. So it's going to be a long one. You want to know something interesting? Let's say we harvest one of these papayas and then plant the seeds. Some of those papayas will come out long like this, while others from the same papaya will come out round like these. That's what we've discovered. But so you can never tell for sure what they're going to be until they grow. So I see one, this one that or maybe the next one next to it, two of them that I'm going to harvest. If you leave them too long up there, the birds will come. So let's try to put you on the tripod and see how steady I can get it for you to see what's going on up here. Yesterday, I thought it was steady when I was up here harvesting some and it fell right down. Oh, sorry about that. I'm not hurting your head. How about, can you see that? So now I need to put one of these bags on top of this tripod to keep it from falling. But it's windy. I think it's safe right here. All right. So let's get this. Never look up while you're harvesting because anything can happen. Fall right in your face. Look at this. That's one. See how easily they came down? Yeah, they were ready. And you can just put this down on your countertop and it will ripen. Good evening, Dan. Good evening. Thank you so much. And there, these are papayas. Yeah, I harvested a loaded basket of greens. I'm just coming to check this tree. And I see some. I'm giving away what's most of what's in the basket today. Oh, here's more amaranth that I think I'm going to. Oh, look at that sky. Cloudy today, but the amaranth is down here. They just show up wherever they want to, you know. Thing about amaranth or callaloo. And since I'm giving away callaloo today, I may as well just go ahead and cut this one. And then the next time you see me in the garden, it's going to have to be to weed. I can see some young papaya plants, seedlings. I'm going to give this away too. There's a subscriber who asked for some. So I'm going to give her some seedlings, not only of the callaloo, but also papaya. Welcome, Dan. What's the temperature there now? Dan is from Transylvania, Romania. Sorry, guys. I walk straight into a cobweb every day. Every day I do that. Don't feel it until I've done it. You know, it's good to have in your garden, but it's not nice when you walk into them. Spiders, they take care of the pests that you don't want in your garden. This tree, looking forward for it to harvest from it. So I'm taking these. I here, not taking more fruits or vegetables, so I'm gonna walk it back. All right. So now I'm gonna show you the entire harvest. And I'm gonna do a quick walk around the garden. For those of you if it's your first time, you get to see what else is in the garden. And that's how I usually end my live. So off the tripod, now easier to carry. Here is today's harvest, guys. Papayas, guavas, herbs, and greens like callaloo slash amaranth, Swiss chard, kale, and collard greens. Most of this is given away. It's going to be given away today. All right. So let's take a walk around the garden just before I end this live. This, and by the way, this is a tropical garden. And with the temperature dropping, it's going to drop down into the 30s. The plants are not going to like it. Tropical plants cannot take, cannot tolerate cold weather. And we don't often get the kind of weather. It's just I noticed it in the last 2 or 3 years that it's getting to be like this during the winter time. Here's a bunch of bananas. This we may be able to harvest, I would say, in 2 weeks. Oops, walk into more cobwebs. Oops, sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Ah, just lost my mic. All right. Hope you can hear me. All right, this is a bunch of bananas that are going to be harvested in 2 weeks. See if I can find the rest of my microphone, guys. Hmm. That when that happens, I have to come back out here later to look for a second piece of my microphone. But anyway, let's go on. And this is a avocado tree. It's never been born fruits before, but I noticed some blossoms coming up on it. It's a sign that they will soon give us fruits. This is in a container, papaya tree. This is the dwarf avocado. Looking to see if there's any blossoms yet. Very soon we should see blossoms to prepare for fruiting again. I'm seeing something. Sorry. Right in here. hmm I think we're gonna have blossoms soon. This is yellow yam in a container. Coconuts. And this is what we've been harvesting from and giving away. Oh, I need to cut. Oh, I need to cut a hand of this. Let me go get the knife that I'm gonna need. Get the knife. Okay, I'm gonna have to take out this microphone because half of it is missing. You should be able to hear me even better now. Okay, let's go cut a hand of bananas. One hand of the bananas. Of the one hand of this little bunch that is left to give away as well. Here's it. This is one hand. There's another hand left there. Goes into the basket. Well, I just have to place it right here. There's no more room. Huh? So, more harvest. Yes, folks. So this is where I'm going to stop today. There is a lot more to do in the garden. A lot of work to do. So we'll get to it another day. So thank you for coming. Thank you for stopping. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your thumbs up. And please go ahead and check out some of the other videos. Will you watch one or two of the other? They are less than 15 minutes. Most of them are about 8 to 9 minutes long. And I'll be very grateful for your support. And thank you for coming. And please do come back next time to see what's happening right here in the Charles Fort Lauderdale garden. Enjoy the rest of your day and be kind. Take care of yourself so you can take care of others.